BODDAMN. In this video, I'm going to take you through my shoulder and arm workout and explain why I'm picking the exercises that we pick. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. In this video, let me take you through a shoulder and arm workout and explain everything about it and all that kind of stuff. So let's get into the gym here in 1 second. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at BODDAMN, and you can get the free muscle building guide. It is the first link down below. Hopefully it'll teach you some really good tips to get some good muscle. All right, let's get in the gym and start the workout. The first movement is actually a kettlebell shoulder press in a standing position. You really want to tighten your core when you do this, and tighten your glutes, tighten your abs. But the main thing when you're doing this is to make sure that you're really moving the shoulder muscle up and down so you can get the blood in there, really pumping it up before the next exercise. So the very first exercise is kettlebell standing shoulder press. After that, I go to a standing overhead press. So this is what I call OHP. And this really does build a good amount of mass in the shoulder region. Of course, after you have that kind of a mass, then you want to kind of start cutting it, and you'll see some of the exercises I use to cut, shoulder mass. But essentially right here, I am doing an overhead press. I bring my elbows to the front of me, and then I flare them out. As soon as it starts traveling upwards, I flare it out and I put the weight over my head. That's how you do a proper overhead press. Tighten your glutes and also tighten your core as you do this movement. It's pretty easy to do. Now after that, for some front deltoid emphasis, I do plate raises, and I like these a lot. Same thing, keep my body nice and tight, core tight, and I really try to make sure that I'm not swaying my body too much, and I'm really delivering the pressure to my front deltoid, right? So you can see it right there. I'm trying to get that plate about eye level, the center of that plate, or higher, and that way I'm really at the top of the squeeze for my front deltoid. I do superset this with some face pulls, so you can see me putting that on the weight right there. I get on this machine right here. It's a cable machine with a tricep rope, and I am pulling that thing to my face using a dead wrist. If you look at my wrist, they're pretty much dead in the dead position, and this is for the rear deltoid. You can see the rear deltoid blowing up right there in that shot. So this is the second thing I do as a superset. Now for the side or the lateral deltoid, I do lateral raises, a whole lot of them. So this one right here is a variation called the 45-degree leaning single dumbbell lateral raise. As you can see right there, I'm actually trying to get that weight in my elbow ahead of my body. All right, so if I look in the mirror to the side, it would be ahead of my body, and I'm really just trying to contract it at the top and relax it at the bottom. And then for the mass of the triceps, I want to do some close grip benching. I do this or I do weighted dips, but this week or for the next 8 weeks, I'm going to be doing close grip benching. So you put your hands in a close position and you keep your elbows tucked in real tight. And so this is also good for your inner chest as well, but this does have a lot of emphasis on your triceps and it will make them bigger for sure. I supersetted that with some spree lateral raises just to tire out my lateral deltoids, and this is done with the green spree, and I'm stepping in the middle of it right there. After that, I did some kind of like a standing skull crusher variation of sorts. There's not really a technical term to this exercise, but essentially I'm putting my glutes on the machine itself. I'm in an aggressive lean forward position, and I'm stretching my tricep out and contracting it, as you can see right there. It's pretty easy to do, but you have to have a cable machine. And because the tricep is 60% of the arm, I decided to do some cable kind of rope press downs right here. And my goal is to really just stretch out the tricep, and then at the bottom of the movement, really try to hone in on that horseshoe popping out. So this is one of the best exercises to get the horseshoe to pop out. Plus, you have to remember, don't do a whole lot of weight when you do this. It's more about the repetitions. And then for bicep mass, I am picking the almighty barbell curl. So I like these a lot. Obviously, this is one of the leading exercises that puts mass on your bicep. And there's also weighted pull-ups as well that'll do it, but this one's really good. As you can see, I'm really concentrating when that weight is getting up there. I'm concentrating on my bicep balling up, and when I get to the bottom of the movement, I tend to actually flex my tricep for a second, which means I'm at the most lengthened position of my bicep. So yeah, that's technically a really good tip I could give you guys. And last, kind of an odd movement, but I'm doing kind of some like concentration type curls in a cable position. So pretty easy to do. So what'd you think of the video? I hope it's informative and that you got a couple things out of it. One of the questions that might come up is, how many sets and reps do I do? I would do a 3 by 8 or 12 reps. So for everything that you saw here, 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, you should be good to go. This kind of a day is honestly more of a volume day for me, so I'm not like going super crazy, with like heavy stuff. So it's more of a volume day, contraction based, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for me, by the way, on the next BODDAMN video, please let me know in a comment below. And yeah, I would appreciate it if you hit the like button, and if you subscribe to my channel, and if you find me on Instagram at BODDAMN, that would be super cool. But yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next BODDAMN video. Take it easy. Goodbye.